Hello everyone. 1986 is a year that I will never be able to forget. It was in that year that my wife, Dr. Shalini, and myself came to North Madras to start this hospital, MNI Hospital. We had our short training abroad in Japan in a field that I really enjoyed, phacoemulsification and intraocular lens implantation, and we set foot here to give our services to this portion of Chennai. When I talk about we, for the next 20 years, it has been always Dr. Shalini and myself. During this 20 years, the earliest days were in a very, very small hospital with about 3 beds and a tiny theatre. But we did a lot of service. A few years in our practice in this part, we realize that quite a chunk of the people this side were not able to get our expertise treatment because of their financial position. We decided to have a trust in the name of my mother, Mrs. Natarajan. And from that day till now, 35 years later, this trust has been very, very active, operating, diagnosing, treating hundreds and hundreds of people. Almost every year, every week, we have an eye camp, and we take care of the poor people also with the same care. Various specialities we did have in our hospital, and at that time it was an all-round ophthalmic treatment with special interest in our field of activities. 20 years later, my 2 sons, Dr. Nivyan and Dr. Nishant, joined us, and then another couple of years later, my 2 daughter-in-laws, Dr. Pratibha Devi and Dr. Shruti Nishant, also joined us. And now the team we became bigger. As the years went by, the team also expanded. Till now, when I say we have almost about 20 ophthalmologists working with us. And then I must not forget the big we, the team, where almost about 150 people work in our organization with the same dedication of all of us. I must really thank each and every one of them for what they have helped us to achieve. And without their help, I am sure we could not have come to this level. You will hear all the other directors of the institution, the consultants, the postgraduates, talking about various specialties in which they are. But now it is our duty not to think about a specialty, but to think about the whole hospital and the community as a whole. During these 35 years, I have also been interested in farming and of course horse riding, which has also been my passion for almost about 30-40 years, from the age of 14 when I started riding. One of our very big interests as far as ophthalmology is concerned was to share and impart our knowledge that we have and our expertise that we have with the youngsters. With that in mind, we have started the diploma DNB in ophthalmology, affiliated to the National Board, New Delhi. To help our ophthalmologists to function better, we also have started the MN College of Optometry, where the optometrist will be of great asset to not only us, to every ophthalmologist in Madras city, India and abroad. Our passion for teaching did not stop here, and now we have also shifted to a small town known as Thirumangalam, where we have started the NRM Dream International School for the juniors and seniors, a CBSE based international school. We are happy that we are able to share and train youngsters from that age. Our hospital here has grown from a basic 1,200 square feet to almost about 21,000 square feet in Tandiyarpet alone, and has spread its wings to almost about 4 centers in Chennai and 24 vision centers around Chennai. I am happy that we are able to achieve this during our lifetime, and I am sure the next generation will take it to a higher scale than what we have been able to achieve. My interest in teaching and learning the basics of anything that I do has helped me a lot. In ophthalmology, the very basic of sterilization of the operation theatre, of the instruments, maintenance of equipments and instruments has been always my passion. And this basic concepts I've always been teaching to my fellows and to my postgraduates, who really sometimes really enjoyed this, and they really have picked up a lot from these things. I do not have any, prejudice against learning from a junior or even a staff nurse who will be knowing that subject better than me. And this knowledge has helped me a lot, and I've imparted this knowledge to the postgraduates. And that is a passion that I always have, to make sure that the youngsters know not just the high-end ophthalmic surgery or the latest techniques in ophthalmic surgery or practice, but I would always like every ophthalmologist, youngsters, to know the basics also. And as they grow up in their field of ophthalmology, I am sure they can all learn the latest techniques, the latest equipments as they grow along. And I wish them all the success. I am so happy that each and every one of our family members and our team members, our staff, have dedicated their life to this institution, MNI Hospital Pvt Ltd. Thank you.